where we're going to be digging today. So we just parked the car next to this small tree here. So we are right on the edge of all the diggings here in White Cliffs. So I'll be going over there, somewhere there. This is the area we're working on, it's only on top there. As you can see, it's just a big white mound. We put across where we left it yesterday. We left about 5:30. It's just getting dark, so we hurried off to be able to find our way back to the caravan park, because it's like a little maze around here with all these moonscape holes. What I found yesterday is like you have these little gullies like this. The rain and everything, opals that are in it sort of just expose it. The water just exposed it, so I was just picking them on this little water gully. I've done this run here, this gully here, so I'm just going up there to see what I find. And there's all these little chips all over the place. Now with the sun, the way it is, it's a little bit hard to see. And I got all these prickles all over me. But so I got a tweezer, got my gloves, and there you go, another little chip, beautiful colors. And a tiny beautiful green chip again. You have to get used to the sun. So in the morning it's a bit difficult to see with the sun behind you. Seems like much easier to block it, but then it's just the wrong angle. But anyway, I'm just gonna continue on in here. Another one. See, that one's got beautiful color. Nice green, and so there's lots of these little chips like this. Where there is small chips, you get big chips as well. So you could get lucky and find a big one. So I just picked up one. It's got this nice bluish color on it. It's quite beautiful. I don't know if you can see that. It's a nice piece of opal, so it's a bit bigger. And next to my bum bag, there's another one just hiding, just there. Another nice little chip. Now, see that one there? It's that one. It's worth picking up the small stuff that's sort of showing through like that, because you never know, it might be a big one or a small one, but you never know until you take it out. But I put that on the rock here, and I'm gonna go and noodle some more. That's only a POTCH, but still, oops, got two now. Oh, another one showing there. See, it's just a little bit showing there. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, it's not a little bit, it's a big one. It's a big one. Look at that, it's a big opal. No, it's not really that big, but it's still. Where's my pile now? I'm putting that there, so you can see the comparison. So in just this little area here, I just got 3. And there might be more, there might be none, but you'll never know. If you never go, oh, okay, up the top here, okay, little chippy thing showing. So this is where the tweezer is good, so you can just pick them. Because even though they're small, they still look good in a jar. So I've got 4 bits there now. And so this is, I'll just pick through the stuff that's on top that I can see. And then when I can't see anything anymore, or any opals anymore, then I'll just rake that through and see if we can find some more underneath. Anyways, oh, another one right next to the edge of my shovel. It's just a shovel here. And there you go. Oops, I dropped it. They're only tiny, but sometimes you get lucky and you get a big one like what I'm wearing on my neck. Hang on. See, this one, you can noodle big ones like that too. And then they throw it away in a heap like this. And someone who's noodling comes along and finds it. I've already spent about 20 minutes noodling here. And so far, this is what I found. POTCH, but also a lot of small chips of opals. Noodling wise, I think I'm doing pretty well. If you think about the miners who actually dig them out of the ground, sometimes they can go for months without finding anything. And sometimes some of them spend years without finding anything and just give it up. This is the easy way of finding opals, just by noodling. Bit of scavenging, but if you find it that way, then it's good. So I just got all my gear over there. I got my main camera there. I got my main husband over there. Noodling, eyes peeled in the ground. And now, since everything, all the malachite here is just mostly white, except for that hole behind me, so I gotta watch out. Don't move too close to the edge there. But what we're doing here is just, see that stuff there where we've been brushing them. So first of all, what we do is just pick through on the top. So I got my tweezer and just find, see, little bits like that. And sometimes you get big pieces as well and beautiful colors in this area here. So again, another piece there.
And that's another little baby snail. See the opal in there?
Come here, put it there.
It's actually the edge of a snail.
So that's it, that's another part of a snail. Mr. Snailman strike again. So
That's two.
That's two snail on this trip he's got, but the other first one he got behind our car or our camping area. The first night we got here was much bigger than this. It's about 4 times bigger than this. So anyway, that's a really good one. Well, excellent, you've done well. It's worth picking the small ones sometimes, because sometimes it's just the edge showing. You know, a lot of times you get small ones like that, but then when most of the opals is buried in the ground and you only see a little bit of it sticking out, and if you have a tweezer you can pick it out instead of just disregarding it. Pick it up. Every little bit adds color to the jar. And the little chips anyway looks good in a small jar, a specimen jar, to give to friends or kids who just wants to have some opals. Again, another one here, sort of bit bigger, but again, got beautiful flash of colors. And another one here. And what I do after I've gone through that is just brush it like this lightly to expose the next layer of opals. So this is a noodler's guide to noodling for opals. Oops. Oh, beautiful red flash, but it's probably a tiny chip. But it's just still beautiful. I don't know if you can see that. Tiny red flash there, so won't worry about that. But anyway, this is how you expose. Another one, see there? Could be a POTCH, could be an opal. Yes, a bit of color. Oops, I flicked it. Tiny green on the edge there. And I'll just put it in my container. And again, another one, small chip. So anyway, that's the idea anyway. So you just brush it lightly, and that exposes the next layer. And then you can start picking it again. But again here, see, that exposes the noise. Oh, nice, beautiful color, nice green. This is how we go away in the morning. We secure our tent, which is the extension of our car. So we just leave it like this and make sure it's all secured, tied down, in case wind comes and blows it all away. And we just drive off. So this is what we've been doing for the last couple of days.